Hey y'all, it's Robin May, and I am right here in my den. And I just wanted to come and share with you some things that were on my mind. Recently, I was chatting with a girlfriend. We were talking about how passionate we are about walking in our purpose, but we both admitted that on this journey, you're often faced with obstacles, and it's often challenging to discern whether the obstacle is God saying, "This is not what I have for you," or whether the obstacle is simply a hurdle that's meant to be jumped. As we talked, I kind of came to some conclusions for myself, and I wanted to share them with you, and I'd love your feedback as well. What I have learned is that obstacles sometimes look very similar. Whether it's an obstacle of the Lord saying, "Nope, this is not what I have for you," or whether it's a hurdle that's simply meant to be jumped, it often looks very similar. And the only way I have learned to discern the difference is by being sensitive to God's voice, the way He speaks to me. Now, remember, when I first started trying to really grow in my relationship with the Lord, I didn't understand what people meant when they said hearing the Lord's voice. But for me, it's often Him confirming something either in His Word, through a friend, sometimes through strangers. God even confirms words to me through my children. I'll be thinking something and they'll just say it randomly, and I'll just know that it's the Lord giving me a confirmation. So, although obstacles look similar, you will know that this is the will of the Lord for your life when He continues to confirm it to you over and over again, despite the hurdles. It's also important that you are connected with people who you can trust, because sometimes our pain or even sometimes our desire for something clouds our judgment. And the people around us who we can trust can sometimes help us clear out the fog a little bit. And then lastly, what I have learned to do is just be quiet and just not do much of anything, and just really allow the Lord to speak directly to me in His quiet, still voice. Also, we know that if it's something that the Lord is telling you to do, it won't contradict Scripture. So, for example, I am a married woman, and so if I believe the Lord is telling me to do something that goes against what our family has decided to do or what my husband has asked us to do as a family, if it causes me to disrespect him in any way or to not submit to our plans for our family, then for me, that's a red flag. It's something that my husband and I need to discuss to make sure that we're on one accord. So I hope that helps you a little bit. I'd love to hear from you. How do you discern the difference between an obstacle telling you to stop and an obstacle that's a hurdle simply meant to be jumped? I can't wait to get your feedback on it. Let's chat again soon. Bye.